duck inside and create those center overloads with Olivia Moultrie. We're going to see this lineup play with a lot of intensity. That's going to be important in helping bypass that first line of Portland's defense. The double pivot have to be careful, though, and considered in build-up.
Against San Diego to win that game by the score of 2-1. That result certainly helps the Thorns as they try to move up. Underway from Portland, our referee is Matt Thompson, VAR Laura. Houston had 8 players away. Patterson on the right, having a great year for club and country, got it forward. Patterson looking for some help, has Puntigam there. The recovery on that far side and the turn by Patterson. Puntigam setting one in on a bounce. Easy stop for Mackenzie Arnold. That sun is definitely blinding her there, other than wearing a hat. Like, what's the struggle there from a goalkeeping?
Oh, it's the worst weather to play in. People think it's rain or wind. It's actually sun, because you lose the flight of the ball in the sun, and makes it more difficult to be so clear in your decisions. And it actually is a force that can really pin a goalkeeper back to their line, and something that the Houston Dash can certainly use, especially in this first half, because they like to attack their opponents in those wide channels and deliver balls in central areas from crosses.
Arnold sent it long. Moultrie pushing it back for Coffey. Those two have been great all season for both club and country. Moultrie recently having a 2-goal game against Portugal inside of about 10 minutes. Coffey plays it left. Reyes has switched over from right back to left back. Into space on the left side. Portland in the shade of the stadium. Just outside the box, driven up, off the post and in! They lead!
In her game is her ability from distance. It's an overload centrally that unlocks Deyna Castellanos down the side of Avery Patterson. She gets the help from Paige Nielsen and takes a backward touch away from goal. The degree of difficulty on this touch, your momentum's going away from goal. She wraps it around. One of the best shot stoppers in the league. Gets a little glance off that far post and in it. That is the start.
Look who's back. Patterson passing it on the right. Ryan with the keeper out. Ryan, that took so long. Just turned 20 recently. Help there. It's Fleming firing it right at Campbell. Houston's captain will put it back into play. Berkeley. Each team making just one lineup change from the previous game, which was just before the international break. Moultrie trying to get a step behind Boateng. Help is coming at Spanstra. Moultrie on the dribble. Then the shot was low and missed. Just missed. Moultrie brings it down. Cutting. What a ball that was to Spanstra. Another ball in front. Blocked. Fleming stepping in. Fleming! Fingertip save, and it goes in off Campbell. Looked like she had made the save. It's 2-0 Portland.
Teams in the league. Look at all the numbers and the relentless attitude to not allow the Houston Dash to clear their lines and start their attack. Sam Coffey getting into the mix, and then it's Jessie Fleming who commandeers the ball off of the Houston Dash midfielder Puntigam and then blasts it from distance. It's an outstretched lungy shot. So much pace on it. Jane Campbell can't keep it out of the back of the net, gets a hand to it.
Well, 25 yards away, no question. She's taking it, puts one up. Moultrie. Everyone says deflection.
To go against Jane Campbell. Jane Campbell's in a really good position, 1 yard off her line. It's this one bending away from the goalkeeper and opponents.
Ball was turned over. Here's Yasmin Ryan facing goal. Lets it go, but right to Arnold. After all that, now it's halftime. Interesting. So Castellanos and Fleming are the goal scorers there. Hopefully Colaprico's okay and able to come out for the second half. 42. Patterson's number is up in Alozia. So Patterson guessing, Jill, maybe precautionary after that hit to the face with the ball. An unlikely hero, if you will, start of the year listed as a defender, has played higher upfield though. Here's Ryan. blocked by Fleming. Looked like the entire ball was out, but apparently not. Ryan kept it alive. Laracy has played internationally for Canada. That ball is knocked out. Belongs to Portland.
And I think it's a really interesting how Portland Thorns just move as one.
Updated standings, that would mean that Gotham would drop to 8th and Racing Louisville would finish in 7th. It's going to be interesting because whoever finishes in 8th opens up in Kansas City, in KC, where they rarely, I was going to say where they rarely lose at home, but they rarely lose, period, this year.
Just to put a punctuation mark on that last thought, JP, is this Portland Thorns team, as we talked about how they haven't had that reliable goal scoring option or carrying that threat, and it's been by committee all season long.
Raylan Turner, Moultrie's joining. That one right into the arms of Campbell. Right side, Helferty. Given away by putting him. Castellanos, toe poke ahead. Turner breaks on the left. Joined by others, including Moultrie. Raylan Turner. Nice cut outside. Turner saved by Campbell.
Portland Thorns through Raylan Turner. One touch down the side of Nielsen. Brings her inside, brings the help from Berkeley as well. And then it's one big touch away just to create enough space in a window. And allows Portland Thorns to continue to control this game and control the tempo of this game.
Moultrie sends it wide down that right side. McKenzie, the cross, Turner heads it wide. Helferty with a pickup, 71st minute. Portland with a 2-0 lead over Houston. Finishes high as 3rd place at the end of the day. Get a home playoff game that they desperately want. Have a throw in here. Moultrie, Coffey, the slight touch there to Reyes. Reyna Reyes cutting, shooting right at Campbell. Mexican international thought she had one.
Yeah, this is the all-purpose attacker, Reyna Reyes, from that left-back position tonight. That's a position that the Thorns want more freedom in, especially bringing a player like M.A. Vignola into. And Reyna Reyes does all the hard work off of the dribble to penetrate through Houston Dash's back line, and then just can't find enough power behind her.
On the way back, cleared by Arnold. On a couple of bounces, Alidou settles. Stumble there by McKenzie. Allows Houston to recover. Colaprico. Sheehan. Wants Ryan. Hyatt's there. Yasmin takes off. Doubled up now. Fleming gets tighter. Sheehan. Boateng off the left foot into the arms of Arnold.
And the Houston Dash really haven't had opportunities to penetrate through Portland's defense. They haven't had moments to go around Portland's defense to bring it back into a central position. This time they opt through their left back Boateng to go from distance, but Mackenzie Arnold easily snags that one.
And we see Katie Lind coming in now for Boateng. That's the change and the last one for Houston. The best is probably yet to come from Boateng, who came late, signed in August, getting the last few starts, but one would think she'd be that much better. A full preseason with her team, the experience she brings. Alidou for Portland. Raylan Turner runs onto it. Heavy touch, catches up, but it's cut off by Colaprico.
Prove their identity in their press. They're scrappy. They make it difficult for teams. They're a little bit unpredictable and chaotic, but it makes it more fun.
That is it. Portland needed to win. They did that.